Now, before the school year completely ended, I was sitting in her class one day, and I overheard another student talking about college prep classes. Now, I know the name says it all, college prep, but I didn't really know what college prep classes were. Had never had that conversation with anyone. So after class, I ran and I caught up with this classmate that happened to be this fine little honey, right? I catch up to her and I began to ask her, hey, can you tell me a little bit more about this college prep stuff? And she stopped right there and quickly she started to explain to me what she was talking about in class about this college prep. And I got to tell you, as she was talking about this stuff, I got excited for for two reasons. First reason, well, I was talking to a girl, okay? That didn't happen very often for me. Well, actually, I would say this. I used to talk to a lot of girls, but they didn't talk back. That was the problem. I like to say, in school I had a big head and a little body, like Kevin Hart. So girls just didn't talk to me very much. And I'll prove it. Look at this. I'm sitting down in this picture because if I was standing up, I would have fallen over. But I'm asking her about college prep, and she told me everything I need to know. And I'll tell you, my only regret that day is I didn't ask her for her beeper number. I'm telling you. But I went home that day, and I was excited. I went home, and I could hardly sleep. In my mind, I was thinking, maybe I can go to college. I was thinking, maybe I could be the first person to leave my home in South Central LA and go off to college, right? Then I could talk to some college girls, maybe. Now this is a house that I grew up in LA. So I'm laying on the floor and I'm thinking about going to college. By the way, I was in charge of watering the grass. I was good too. But the next day, I got up and went to school, and I went to talk to my counselor, just like my girlfriend had told me to do. I just gave myself a promotion. Just like she told me to do. So my counselor gave me the recommendation. I took it to Mrs. Ski, and after class was over, I walked up to Mrs. Ski, my little bird chest was all pumped up, full of confidence. And I said, Mrs. Ski, I was wondering if you would give me a recommendation for college prep history. Complete silence. Mrs. Ski broke that silence. She said to me, she said, young man, she said, I believe college prep history would be too difficult for you. And the next thing she said to me, I remember she said it as though she were doing me a favor. She said, college isn't for everyone. All of the excitement that had built up in my chest, gone. I can remember standing there in Mrs. Ski's class thinking to myself, you dummy. You know you're not smart enough for college. What were you thinking? I can remember standing there thinking to myself, why didn't she just give me a chance? Maybe I wouldn't have gotten an A in college prep history, but I was certain I would have passed. And I was the one asking her to put me in this class. I didn't say anything to Mrs. Ski. I just walked out of her classroom, and I don't think I ever gave advanced courses another thought. Standing here today, I have to wonder if things could have been different. If Mrs. Ski had had a youth report with my name on it, could things have gone differently? She would have known that I was first, third expressive. And just for me to walk up to her and ask her that question took a tremendous amount of courage. I had to break through a lot of fear. My heart was beating out of my chest. And for a minute, a brief moment, I tried to talk myself out of asking her for that recommendation in the first place. Now I know, and you know, that time I can't change that. But what I can say today is, for your students' sake, I'm grateful that this tool is available. A tool that allows you to meet them where they are. A tool that allows you to create connections and strengthen relationships. A tool that allows you to create connections that could possibly lead to you finding something out about a student that you didn't know, but you can use that information to help that student become stronger inside or outside of the classroom.